Panther Nation. This is Bobby Dodd, principal at New Lexington High School, with another edition of the Panther Paw. This week, we're going to speak with Miss Fortner, one of our English instructors at New Lexington. She is going to discuss some of the recent projects and activities the students are undertaking in English 1 and her AP English class at New Lexington. Next, we also have an interview with Mr. Boley, our art instructor at the high school. He is going to talk about some recent projects and skills the students have learned in ceramics at New Lexington. Also, we're going to speak with Mr. Stevens, our world history teacher at New Lexington. He is going to discuss the gallery walk of imperialism that the students recently completed at New Lexington to learn a little bit more about imperialism and also some collaboration in the classroom. And finally, I will speak with you about some upcoming events at the high school and also some important information that you need to know. Hope you enjoy this edition of the Panther Paw.
My name is Kyle Williams and I'm a senior here at Lexington High School, and today I will be interviewing Mrs. Noelle Fortner, freshman English and AP Language and Composition instructor. So, Mrs. Fortner, what are your students currently working on in your freshman English class?
Well, my general class, we're working on writing argumentative papers. So we are looking at how ethos, logos, and pathos affect writing a paper. In my CP classes, we are reading Romeo and Juliet, and they are divided into families, and they are partaking in a feuding game where they have to eliminate each other, and we're having a lot of fun there. And we're also doing that in my honors class.
What happens in the eliminating game?
They're split into two families, the Montagues and Capulets, and each person gets a target, and then they have to eliminate that target by sneakily going up to them and saying, tapping them on the shoulder and saying, "Parting is such sweet sorrow." And then the family that wins gets some bonus points.
Okay, well, hey, that sounds fun. How are you incorporating technology into your classrooms this semester?
For my general classes, we're writing papers, so obviously we're using the technology there to work on MLA format. And we are also, yesterday we just did a web quest on different types of argumentation. In my CP and honors classes, we have been watching clips of Romeo and Juliet, and the students actually also made their own movie trailers.
Oh, okay.
And they were doing some Shakespearean dancing, and they had their masks on, and so that was really cool.
So they just had a party in here.
It was, yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the end of the year approaching, what are some of the things that your current freshmen should know when they're going into their sophomore year of high school?
They need to get ready for the OGT. It seems like a forever away because it's a year away, but it'll be here before they know it.
I can attest to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They need to be ready. Well, they need to be ready for Mrs. Wells.
Oh yeah, she's a handful.
She really is. So, no, they need to be ready to, they need to be doing more reading on their own, more writing on their own, kind of taking more responsibility for their English.
Okay. All right, yes, well, thank you very much for your time, Mrs.
Thank
Fortner.
you for interviewing.
Remember to like us on Facebook and follow us on the Twitter. And make sure to stop by the high school April 10th, 11th, and 12th to see the drama department as they present Where's Charlie. And thank you very much for your time, and that is all until next time.
Another round of shots. Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for
Hello, my name is Kyle Williams, and I'm a senior here at New Lexington High School. And today I will be interviewing Mr. Mike Boley, the art teacher here at the high school. So, Mr. Boley, thank you for your time. What are some of the students working on in your ceramics classes?
Right now, we're finishing up the building of some slab boxes, decorative slab boxes, where they construct these boxes with lids and handles and decorate them. And part of that decoration includes, of course, choosing glazes and colors as well.
Okay, that sounds fun. Can you tell us any recent art competitions that any of the students have participated in?
Yeah, I can. There's a show statewide called the Governor's Show every year, and we submitted some work to that originally. I took some work down at John Glenn High School 2 weeks ago, and out of probably about 300 pieces, we had 3 pieces that were selected. I took 9 pieces down there, and 3 of them were selected originally for that show.
Oh, well, that's impressive. Yes, that's great. I guess you're teaching them a lot.
Well,
yeah. So can you tell us any of the important skills that, like I said, that you're teaching any of your students? What are the important skills?
well, in ceramics, it's about the old adage, form following function. Like the boxes and the things that they make have to be constructed well, function, and then they have to be aesthetically pleasing.
So a lot of life skills you're teaching.
I think so, yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for your time, Mr. Boyle. You get back to your class.
Well, thank you.
And we will catch you next time.
Media Club here at New Lex High School interviewing Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens, please explain the recent project the students worked on in world history.
The students were given a task of researching a country that was imperialized, and they were told to pick from a list of 20 countries, and they were able to choose the one that they had an interest in, and they researched why it was imperialized, what happened during that time, and the effects that it has on them today.
Great. So, how did the students incorporate technology into this recent project?
The students used their iPads to research information. They also, some of them used them to type. We also utilized the computer labs to research and type information and print off anything that they researched.
Cool. So, what were some of the things the students assessed on?
Well, we assessed the students on accuracy of the information that they found, appropriateness, was it appropriate for the time period, and were they able to work together and make the most of their time given?
That's great. So what will the students be covering in the future in world history?
Well, imperialism was a direct cause of World War I, so we're going to go right into World War I and study that time period and compare it to some of the recent events in the world.
That's really great. Well, I'm Megan Metcalf, Media Club. We'll see you next week.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
All right, Panther Nation, that takes us to the end of another edition of the Panther Paw. Just some quick notes about current events coming up. March 18th is our annual FFA banquet at the high school. We have a very proud tradition with our FFA program at New Lexington, and that will be the annual banquet that they have each year. Will be on March 18th. On March 25th, Jostens will be coming to New Lexington High School to deliver the senior items and hand out the senior items for graduation for our seniors. March 26th, we are having senior composite pictures that day. So Life Touch will be there to take pictures for the seniors to add on our senior photo and also in the yearbook. And on March 31st, believe it or not, our spring sports season kick off on Monday, March 31st, with the baseball team and the softball team playing. Just a final note, the House and Senate voted to allow 4 additional days regarding calamity days under House Bill 416 recently. So that would give us the ability to add 4 additional calamity days and take away 4 days that we would have to make up at the end of the year. The seniors also, in House Bill 416, the seniors can graduate on their regularly scheduled day, which at New Lexington is May 31st. Now please remember, Governor Kasich has not signed that bill yet, so we're waiting for his signature, and that means it will become official once the governor signs it. So that being said, once that signature is on the dotted line, as they say, the superintendent for the school district will let everyone know with an official letter stating how many days we need to make up and also when our graduation date will be. So that will be taken care of once the governor signs the House bill. Well, that wraps up another edition of the Panther Paw. Hope you've enjoyed it, and remember to always aim higher.
Turn down for what?